You're watching the King of Racing YouTube channel, and today I'll be covering my selections for races at Churchill Downs. So for the first race, my pick is the number 1 horse, Holmes Money. This is a $51,000 claiming race run on 7 furlongs on dirt, and the condition is fast. In this past 3 races, the horse has run at 4th place at Keeneland on April 3rd, 2nd place at Gulfstream Park on February 11th, and 1st place at Gulfstream on December 26th. This horse wins about 14% of the time, comes in the top 3 about 28% of the time. Now, it does have the second highest speed figure at 69 for average speed figure, but the highest one in the race is the number 4 horse, Big Union. But this horse was 4th place at Oaklawn Park in its most recent race, and then 3rd place at Turfway Park. So not as good of a track record for this horse. So I like the number 1 horse, Holmes Money, because of its recent performances at Gulfstream Park and Keeneland. For the second race, my pick is number 4, Ready and Waiting. This horse is run in 11th place in its most recent race at Keeneland on April 9th, but then it came in 2nd, 3rd, and 3rd, respectively, at Turfway Park, Churchill Downs, and Keeneland in the races before that. So before its terrible performance at Keeneland, it had been running pretty well, and it comes in the top 3 50% of the time. And this is a $33,000 maiden claiming race, 6 furlongs on dirt, fast condition for the track. For the third race, my pick is the number 3 horse, Big Bella Brown. This is a $57,000 claiming race with 7 furlongs, dirt, and fast. And in its most recent race, it ran 7th place at the Fairgrounds on March 13th, and then 2nd place at Fairgrounds on February 20th, and 1st place performance on January 31st, also at Fairgrounds. And so this just wins about 25% of the time, and top 3 65% of the time. Though it had a pretty dismal performance last time out at the Fairgrounds, 2nd in place and 1st place before that are good performances that I think we should be basing off our prediction today. Fourth race, number 5, Sacred Storm is my pick. This is a $34,000 claiming race, 6 furlongs, dirt, and fast condition. And its most recent performance at Oaklawn Park in the April 1st, it came in 5th place, but before that it came in 1st place at Turfway Park on February 26th, and before that 2nd place at Turfway Park and 3rd place at Turfway Park. A good track record. It's able to win races pretty well. We see 1st place in February 26th. So though a not as good performance in the most recent race, I think this is definitely a contender for the race number 4 at Churchill Downs today. Wins 25% of the time, comes in the top 3 48% of the time. For the 5th race, my pick is number 2, Grand Design. This horse came in 4th place at Delta Downs on April 5th and 3rd place at Fairgrounds before that, and top 3 20% of the time. It has the number 1 speed figure, average speed figure in this race at 68, and it's a $38,000 maiden claiming race, 8.5 furlongs, dirt, and fast. Race number 6, my pick is the number 6 horse, Rye Humor. $54,000 claiming race, 6.5 furlongs, dirt, and fast. This horse came in 4th place at Keeneland on April 8th, and then came in 1st place at Charlestown on March 5th. I like the 1st place performance for sure. I think if you can see a 1st place performance sometime recently for a horse, I think that that's going to lend itself to a higher probability of the horse winning, especially in a race like this, in a claiming race. 12% win percentage, but a 62% top 3 percentage. I would say that's the top 3 percentage kind of outshadows the dismal win percentage there. Race number 7, my pick is number 3, Toll Ferris. This is a $118,000 allowance race, 8 furlongs, turf and firm. This horse came in 4th place at Gulfstream Park and 3rd place at Gulfstream Park before that. It's never won a race. It's from Great Britain, but it came in the top 3 about 44% of the time in its races. It was racing in Britain before it raced at Gulfstream Park. And it has the highest speed in this race at 89. Or excuse me, not the highest speed, but it has a fairly high speed at 89 for average speed figure. Race number 8, my pick is number 5, Queen Bourbon. This is a $115,000 maiden special weight, 10 furlongs, dirt, and fast. This horse came in 3rd place at Keeneland on April 2nd and 2nd place at the Tampa Bay Downs on March 3rd. Comes in the top 3 100% of the time. This is a maiden special weight race, so all these horses have not won before. It is the 2nd horse in the race for speed at 80 of an average speed figure. I think this is a very strong horse for this, especially a race like this. And I would argue this and the horse that I'm going to select next are, I would say, my best picks for the day. And it came, the number 1 horse for average speed in that race came in 4th place at Keeneland, and it's made 7 starts and is never won. I would say a weak horse, so definitely don't look at the number 1 horse for average speed. Race number 9, my pick is number 8, Cohen. This is a $150,000 William Walker Stakes, 5.5 furlongs, run on turf and firm. This horse ran it, made on race number 4 for $1 million. It did not place in the top 4 for that race, but then it came in second place in a stakes race during the Saudi Cup, not the Saudi Cup, but during the Saudi Cup day at that track. For $2 million on February 20th, and then it came in second place at Oakland Park on January 22nd. I like that it's run against pretty steep competition and in races that are pretty very high purse sizes. I think that's going to lend it a lot of weight, and especially a race like this. And one thing that I love about this horse, 77% top 3. That beats any sort of metric that you could look at. Morning line favorites, number fire Trackmaster. This horse is beating them all at 77% for the top 3. And though 11% for win percentage, not very good for that. It's the fastest by far with 91 average speed, and the next one down is at 83 average speed. And for the last race, race number 10, my pick is number 8, Bayernus. This horse came in 6th place at Churchill Downs on September 4th, and 3rd place at Indiana Grand, and 3rd place at Churchill Downs. And that September 4th race was on Derby Day. And so it hasn't raced for a long time, but I like the 33% win percentage, and I like the 66% top 3 percentage and 6 starts. This is a $121,000 allowance optional claiming race and 6 furlongs, dirt and fast. So I thank you for watching this video and taking the time to listen to my selections. I wish you the best of luck in your wagering at every track today. And thank you for watching. I would please ask that you like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.